Do you still see Litecoin is doing some huge moves come Christmas, beginning of the year?
We're getting our Christmas surprise, and I had sort of suspected that it was going to be the CME, but now I'm thinking, no, what's actually going to occur is that there's reasons for Litecoin adoption that's going to appear before Christmas that will make Litecoin a little bit brighter of a star as we go forward past the Christmas period of time. So, and we should hold the 3 digits substantially and grow as we go into 2018.
Joe and I always comment, 3 digits is 100 or it's 999.
Yeah, exactly. Well, hey, don't blame me. It's the data. It doesn't come back and give me
digits.
a number.
Yeah, that's 3 digits. When 4 digits comes up too.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I wouldn't be arguing against anybody that said, "Hey, do you think it's possible that $1,000 Bitcoin or a Litecoin before the year ends next year?" Seeing how everything has gone, that should be no problem. Just looking at how things have gone. But it is funny to think about such a high number when something was just $42. When Clif was telling everybody, data showing triple digits. Okay, here's LJ Snip. Hey guys, Clif I just spoke. The God has spoken. He said triple digits. So of course I do what I always do. I believe the guy. If his data says it, I'm all in. I'm jumping in. So sure enough, it blasted off to like 80 something. Then it came, a nice little pullback. But then now it's at 100, and there's some resistance there now. And I realized we only have 1 month to go, barely. But like we talked about earlier, 40,000 people joining Coinbase, which was then 100,000 a day, and then 200,000 a day, really, because it was over the 3-day weekend. It was like 600,000. So round that off, whatever, 200,000 a day. That's an enormous amount of people. And again, these are finite things. There's only so many Litecoin. There's only so many Bitcoin.
Should be 4-to-1 with Bitcoin, right?
Yeah,
4-to-1. That puts us at like $3,000 a Litecoin.
I'd settle for 10-to-1. I'll be fair. I'd settle with 10-to-1. I wouldn't be crying about that.
No. Don't settle. You don't have to anymore.
Don't settle.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, look at the numbers here. Okay, let's just talk about as though Coinbase. Let's just say all the exchanges. All right. So all of the U.S. exchanges. Let's say that they were double what Coinbase did. That the entire aggregated 5 or however many major exchanges there are were as good as Coinbase times 2. So if we were getting, that would be 400,000 people a day showing up for all the exchanges over that holiday period. But if we actually look at it with nominally 350 million people in the U.S., let's just cut that down into half, just so adults, their families, etc. So we're looking at, say, 180 million people. Well, if we are going to get those 180 million people to get into cryptos, and we're going to start in 2018, then we're going to have to maintain at least 500,000 a day getting in through the exchanges, day in and day out. Day in and day out through the whole year, and
Bring them on.
And if we just look at that, then we're only looking at maybe a third being able to actually get in out of our 180 million over the course of this next year. Because of what Joe said, there just isn't going to be that much to buy. Litecoin can scale up. Litecoin is extremely fast. I expect Litecoin to be, a component, a complement to other payment systems, maybe even dominating things. I expect that maybe Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash will be co-equal at some point in terms of operating speed and use. And so under those circumstances, 1,000 or more for a Litecoin makes a lot of sense.
I think Charlie Lee was also working on the MAST. I'm not sure exactly what it does, but it would facilitate the smart contracts that you had talked about before. And I don't know, maybe that's the Christmas surprise is an announcement that the MAST is. I don't even know what MAST is, but I did read that it would facilitate smart contracts, and I know they love Ethereum. But there's other ways to do it as well. So maybe it's Litecoin.
And there's something about this too, and that is that, okay, the lessons of Ethereum are learned by Litecoin. When Litecoin rolls out its offering, it will have piggybacked off of what it was able to ascertain occurs with Ethereum and make the product better. The next coin that comes along that does it will take the experiences of Litecoin and scale it up. So we're in a constantly improving universe relative to the cryptocurrencies at the software level as we go forward. And it's not static. It'll just be kicking ass. This brings me over to an entirely different topic.